Hi all and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. Right, what a day it's been in Formula 1 so far. Well, an evening really, because it's all kicked off this evening. I'll come on to that in a bit because I want to get a few other things out of the way which I was preparing for a video. Then of course all this hits the headlines as it normally does in true Formula 1 fashion. First of all, I'm going to start off with David Crofty, because Sky Sports commentator David Crofty believes Christian Horner is envious of Toto Wolff. Discussing the long-running feud between them, Crofty said, "Toto Wolff is a co-owner of a Formula 1 team and Christian Horner isn't. I don't think that goes down very well with Christian. I think if you said to him, would you like to be a co-owner of that Red Bull team? Of course he would. He wants control, he wants power. Toto's got that because he is 1/3 owner of Mercedes. Christian Horner, he might be a CEO and he might be a team principal, but he's a paid employee at the Red Bull team, so he hasn't got that autonomy to make decisions in the way that Toto has. I think a lot of that animosity on Christian's side maybe stems from that, but I think Toto also knows how to wind Christian up, and yeah, I think history's proven that they can wind each other up quite well." And then I wanted to cover this story about Valtteri Bottas because I think it's quite significant. And that is that Valtteri Bottas has insisted that he will have other options on the grid if he leaves stake next year. The team will be rebranded as Audi in 2026, leading to speculation that both of their existing drivers will be replaced before then. Speaking to Racing News 365, Bottas said, "There are options, but at the moment it is all focused on F1. I feel like things will start happening quite soon. Now that Fernando Alonso has decided to stay at Aston Martin, there are questions about what is Carlos Sainz going to do, what are Mercedes going to do. I would say ideally within the next few weeks things are starting to get sorted and I am working on it. Talks have started and so it should be an interesting few weeks." And my reasoning for covering that is because it's interesting that a driver on the inside of all contract negotiations and who's going where and stuff like that has hinted that we're about to find out in the next few weeks, which he says are going to be an interesting few weeks. So I'm quite looking forward to that. And then, as I mentioned in a video recently, that I think it was during the Chinese Grand Prix, it was believed that the whole Christian Horner saga would kick off again, and to be honest, it seems like it has, because apparently the woman at the centre of the Christian Horner saga has been interviewed by investigators after challenging Red Bull's decision to clear him of any wrongdoing, and that's according to The Sun. She lodged an appeal when the complaint against Horner was dismissed in February. The new internal investigation, which is being led by lawyers, is expected to go on until mid-May. This kind of makes me think this could have something to do with the whole Adrian Newey story, because obviously we all know he's reportedly expected to leave Red Bull, and that's from Automotor and Sport, claim that Newey will soon announce his departure, and the BBC also report that Newey is thought to be unhappy over the power struggle behind the scenes. Now, I think Adrian Newey is one of those guys that are obviously very focused, knows his stuff, but I think he works better with a clear head, and with the power struggle and what looks like this investigation reopening into the allegations around Christian Horner, maybe it's just too much to cope with within the team. I don't know, but something significant's going on there, because this story this evening about Adrian Newey wanting to leave Red Bull gathered pace so quickly. I was quite surprised by it, because unusually Sky Sports got in on this quite quick as well, and they don't normally do that until there's some sort of significant rumour going around, and clearly there is. The one thing that I'm a little bit baffled by is if Adrian Newey leaves Red Bull now, he's contracted until the end of 2025, plus there's a possibility of a year of gardening leave, which will take him up to the end of 2026, so he won't be able to join the new team until 2027. But it'll be a very interesting one to watch this. Well, really interesting to see which way this goes, because apparently Red Bull have been approached and they have no idea of Adrian Newey's intentions. So, but anyway, that's all I got for you this evening. As always, thank you so much indeed for your comments, your likes and your shares. I truly do appreciate that as well. I know I keep saying it, I know, but I really and truly can't thank you enough. And if you do like what I do, please consider pressing the like button, pressing the subscribe button, and also pressing the notification bell so you get those all important warnings of my future uploads. And as always, until the next time, take care.